Hey guys, welcome back. This is going to be another video from 407 Tactical. Today we are going to be looking at a custom build AR-15 pistol, or AR pistol. We're going to go ahead and make sure the firearm is clear before I get to show you anything good about it. So, no mag, perfectly clear. If you look over here, you can see the two pins. I usually only take one pin out and flip it up. You just push it onto the little button, you push right here. Comes up a little bit, you can just use your finger, pull it the rest of the way. After that, that's a simple way to do it. You don't really need to take that front one out, but some people prefer to. This is going to be your trigger area you're going to work on. I don't take none of the pins out. If you guys would like to see a video where I do take the assembly out, the trigger assembly, and take out the pins and clean it thoroughly, please let me know in the comment section so I can do that for you guys, so I can show you guys how to do that. So, starting this video off, we're going to pull out the bolt. With that, you just pull right here. Let me put it back in for you guys. See? Just pull right here on the charging handle. It comes out with it. You then pull the bolt out. This is your full bolt assembly. Charging handle, you can clean it a little bit. If you got a lot of excess lube in there from the previous cleaning, you just wipe it out. You don't really need to do too much with that. Other than, I forgot to point this out, you can take it to detent that little button right there and pull out your buffer and your buffer spring from the buffer too. So with that being said, this gun is now fully disassembled for a standard cleaning. Like I said, if you guys would like me to take out the trigger housing and whatnot, I would be more than happy to do so. So we're going to start with charging handle, wipe it, take that out. You now move on to your buffer and your buffer spring. Not much attention is needed to this unless it's been in dirt or any type of water or anything. You just need to get that satisfaction of making sure there's nothing in there. Literally, that's it. You just wipe it. Not too much needed. This is a newer firearm, so I don't need to really disassemble out the wipe the buffer. After that, we have the bolt assembly. With this, I'm going to go a little more thoroughly, not too thorough, but a little more thoroughly, and on how to clean this. I like to wipe down all the excess. There's going to be a little retaining pin right here. Some people can reach it with their fingers, some have to use like a little hook. Whether which way you choose, you pull it out. I give this a quick wipe, like so. Put that off to the side. After that, you're going to tilt it forward, let your firing pin drop, or your striker, whatever you would like to call it. This is not supposed to look like this at all. As you can see, we did put a lot of rounds through this. So what we're going to do, we're going to wipe it off. As you can see, I couldn't get that off with the rag. And there's also the base plate. And you're going to take your spray, or whatever type of solvent you have. You're going to let it soak. Probably going to need a wire brush to get the rest of this buildup right here off. It's not going to do any harm, but I do not like having buildup on my firearms. So after that, we're going to twist this right here. We're going to slide it out, and just like so. This has a lot of buildup on it, so we're going to spray it. Give it a quick brush. Just kidding, it won't blow up, but you might have a malfunction. After that, you're going to pull this out, like so. And as you can see, that matte finish right here is from buildup. You see it coming off my gloves. It's not supposed to be there. It's a no-no. So we're gonna take the spray, soak it nice and heavy, and then we're gonna scrub. I don't know if you can see right there. We got most of it off. So now we move on to the actual housing of the bolt. You're gonna wipe it down a little bit. There you go. Oh, missed spot, sorry. There you go. Said, done, cleaned, and ready to be reassembled. Like I said, doesn't really take too much on this part. It's just the housing, and most of the bang goes off inside. Alright, reassembly of the bolt assembly. Alright, so you're going to take this. You're going to insert it back here. Figure out which way, I forgot, honestly. So part with the grooves is going to face down. This is going to face up, so your retainer can slide in. So you're going to push this in like so. You're going to find it. Look through here, look there, right there, you'll see it. I don't know how well this is going to show up on camera. This is only my second video. It's my first video working with the AR platform. You're going to twist it. Once you find it, you're going to twist it. You just drop in your firing pin, like so. So go right that. Once you drop in, you're going to push it down a little bit. I noticed it works better when I do it that way. There we go. So usually if you just push it down, sometimes the rim of the striker will block it. Or the firing pin, I'm sorry. The rim of the firing pin will block it. And you can't get it through to the other side of the hole right here. Once you do that, go ahead and drop some lube in. Most people wait till the last minute to do this, and I don't see why, when it's right here in front of you, you drop your lube in these two little holes. After that, alright, well there you go. That is that for the assembly. I'm going to go ahead and add some to the other side. Gives it a nice finish, nice easy glide through the buffer. Or not the buffer, but easy glide throughout the Reassembly. That is that, and that is now finished. Now we move on to the upper receiver, which I could not get disconnected. You can clean the trigger housing. So if you look in there, I don't know if you see it right here, it's going to be little yellow specks. That is a mixture of brass and gunpowder. And with that, so you're gonna see right here, you're gonna see little specks all right here. And I'm gonna see if I can get some on the glove so I can show you. It's gonna look like that. Little grainy, sandy looking particles. No need to fear, you just wipe it out. Alright, so now that was all clean, you don't necessarily need to lube anything. I, every now and then, lube my trigger springs, only because they do move, and I don't want them getting locked up, or any type of tarnishing or anything that way. And I just move the hammer up and down, and work it into the springs. After that, your gun is now cleaned and ready for reassembly. One more clean wipe down, see anything that you missed. So we're gonna start with the buffer tube with the inserting of that. So you have your buffer spring. It's gonna get caught up on this little notch right here. It's just how they decided to design the gun. So if it doesn't, it should go in smoothly like so. And you just, I guess it won't go smoothly. Push it in. So it goes in just like that. And this is what absorbs the recoil from each shot you take. Put down your hammer. You're gonna take your charging handle. Now with this, it's gonna be a little weird. You're gonna take, it has these little notches, and on the inside about right there is where the notches catch. So you're gonna take your charging handle, you're gonna slide it inside the larger portion. I don't know if you can see it. You're gonna slide it like that, and you're gonna feel it go up. Once it goes up, you're gonna try and hold it there. You're gonna take your star chamber, or not your star chamber, your bolt assembly. You're gonna pull out the portion that goes into the star chamber. It's gonna look a little bit larger like that. You're gonna insert it like so. Like that, and then you're just gonna push it all together, and it should just go in as easy as that. You're going to close the upper and lower together like so. Push in the retaining ring, and you're all set. You're gonna go ahead and function the firearm a couple times. Make sure that lube gets worked in. Now after that, you're gonna pull the trigger. The gun is clear, no mag, no bullet. So you're gonna pull the trigger, you're gonna hear the click, you're gonna do a function check. You're gonna reset the trigger. You're gonna listen for the trigger reset, and then you're gonna pull it again. Your gun is now functions checked to the fullest and cleaned and lubed. So with that being said, you can now put your firearm back on safe, close the dust cover, and wipe down the outside. You don't really have to do too much on the outside, just spray a little bit and just wipe it down. Alright, and with that being done, you are now clean. Your firearm is now cleaned, it's lubed. You functions checked it, made sure it worked. You can now go back to another day of fun and go back to the range and shoot with the fact of knowing that your gun is going to work. That's basically it. This is the AR-15 AR pistol platform.